Welcome back to FT Trades, where we teach you how to be a funded trader. Alright, guys.
Alright, anyway. What the fuck was it?
We'll learn about candlesticks. We're going to teach you about how they open, the theory of open, how it'll close, and yeah. So, on the left, we have a green. So, this is a bullish candlestick. You can customize the color. So, for us, that's like white or gray. And then, so that'll be bullish. Bullish means we're going up, okay? And on the red candlestick, we have a bearish candle. Bearish? What? A bearish candlestick, so that means it goes down. Bearish means down. So, yeah, you want to teach them about open, how to close?
Yeah, so basically why it's called bullish and bearish and not up or down is because if you think about the way, because the stock market was created way back then, right? And what did they notice is bulls, how do they attack? They shoot up with their head. Holy shit, I look dumb as hell.
Yep, like that.
And then bears, they go like this and they attack down. So like, that's just how it works. Anyway, so let's just start off with the bullish candle, right? So where do y'all think it opens? Right here, up here, down here, down here. Alright, so where do y'all think candle opens? A, which is at the tippy top, B, which is like right here, C, which is right here, or D at the very bottom? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, congratulations. It's actually C. Why? Because a bullish candle opens up at the bottom and then closes at the top. Alright, this is the story that a bullish candle tells you. And what does it mean? It means buyers are in power in this time frame. Alright, so even though it ends up like this, in a live market, you can see it like open here and then go down, 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 come down here, which is where, this is why you see a wick, and then end up pushing back up here, and then some seller pressure comes back down. Alright, wicks tell you where price was, not where it ends up, okay? This is what it is, and then it's the exact opposite for bearish. Alright, now take a guess or answer, where do you think price opens up for a bearish? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you're right. It's B. Hopefully you got B. If you're not, then this is why you're here. Anyway, but it opens up at B because a bearish candle opens high and closes low. And it's the same story. The wicks tell where it was, so it may have pushed up, but then selling pressure pushed it all the way down. Alright, and that's like low-key the easiest way I can tell you.
And yeah, and what's it called? We also have time frames. So right now we're on the daily, right? So dailies, what's it called? This is one candlestick will tell you how much it's moved in one day, right? And you have 4 hour price will tell you each candlestick is a price in 4 hours, 1 hour, 1 minute, 30 seconds. And higher time frames hold higher power because obviously price is moving in a higher time frame. So if you compare like a daily compared to a 1 minute, the daily would hold higher power than the 1 minute.
Because the higher time frame is what tells the narrative, the story of what price wants to do, okay?
Yeah.
That's what you want to look for. That's why any like entry or confluences are things that add up to make your entry valid. Any confluence that is in the higher time frame is always more powerful than a lower time frame.
Exactly.
Alright, and then now we're going to get into weak and strong candles. Alright, so what we have here are examples of strong, weak candle closures, alright? And this is what they tell a story of. Alright, I'm going to label it while Freddy tells you here.
Okay, so we have this weak candle. As you can see, we have more wicks than the actual candle itself. So as you remember, guys, what's it called? If you want strong bullish displacement, we want candles to kind of keep going bullish, right? So we want strong candle closure. So it'll be called strong displacement. As you can see, we barely closed bullish, right? So you can think about the market. We have buyers and sellers in the market, right? They're both bidding. That's what it's called, trading, right? You're taking a trade, you take a position, blah, blah, blah. So if price was here, right? Opens here, open low, high. So it was going all the way up here, and then sellers pushed it back down and forced it to close down here. All right. So what does that mean? We're wicking. A lot of sellers are in the market, right? Buyers are not very present. So most of the time you wouldn't take a trade off of this. You'd wait, all right? When we take trades is whenever we have strong displacement. Look at this. We open low, high, close up here. Strong displacement. This shows that buyers are in the market. If we're looking for bullish confluences, this is great, okay? Because that gives us confirmation that, okay, I'm looking for buys here. We have buyers in the market. Big displacement, all right? And it's just obvious. Very low. You just see it. Think about the wick pushing it down. It's like pushing it down, all right? We can't, yeah. So we have this strong candle, right? So just look at it. It's like strong, muscular, long.
So good.
Yeah.
Anyway, what? So basically, also weak candles are a high sign of reversals. So let's say we're gonna get to trend lines later, but let's say you're trading a bearish trend, right? And then you see a weak, what do you call it?
Doji.
A weak doji, like this one over here. Holy, a weak,
Yep.
a weak bearish doji right around here. Okay, so this signifies that okay, price these usual big legs are from the big strong candles, big bearish strong candles here, right? And then what that signifies is price is most likely going to either push back up to either retrace a big retrace and then continue up. All right, so you get the general idea. I don't really know what TradingView is doing, but small candles like this with giant wicks are usually a sign of weakness and reversals. Okay, so that's pretty much what
It doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
All right, don't think it's just that easy.
Yeah.
What's it called? Sometimes buyers are gonna look very weak because of that doji, and then next thing you know, you see, psh, all right.
Yeah.
And sometimes buyers gonna look very weak, and then we just go, psh. Or sometimes buyers are weak, and then prices just consolidate.
Yeah. It's a signal to watch out for.
Yeah, it's
like
confluence.
there's weakness in the market. Anyway, let's show them what that looks like. Oh, we're in the daily. Let's go to 5 minutes. Can you find a doji?
Hey guys, our candle.
Oh, right here, right
here.
here. Literally right here. So in Asia, let me get rid of this. We'll go over like all our stuff later. But you see Asia. Let's select bar. Look, so we're obviously in a downtrend. We'll get back into that. But look at these candles. This is a strong candle right here. This one. Why? Because there's small wicks on both ends and a big body. All right.
Zoom in, zoom in.
All right, big body right here.
I need
Small
a
wick.
big boy. I need a big boy. I need a big boy. Keep going.
No, I'm his big boy, by the way.
Alright, keep going.
Anyway, so as we continue the trend, what do we see next?
Doji.
Oh my god. And this is what? A weak candle. Why? Because these two wicks are way bigger than the body itself. And guess what? It's a bullish doji against a bearish trend going down, right? So what does that lead to? Strong displacement to the upside. So see, price opens down here, pushes down because of sellers, but then buyers come in, push it all the way up here, it closes, and then the next candle that opens continues that and pushes it all the way up. See, that's like one key example in the market. And really, that's like all you really need because candles are candles, bro. Like, look, weak candle continues, but it's not as strong. Weak candle in the opposite direction continues strong. Look, weak candle continues the opposite direction, strong. Weak candle, strong. See? Like, it's just a lot of, like, playing around. Strong versus weak. That's all literally what happens. Price always goes up or down depending on strong or weakness. Strongness or weakness. Something like that, bro. But,
Nice.
yeah, and that's literally the candle.
So just go on your charts and just look at market structure.
Yeah. And if you can't access replay because you don't have premium, there's websites like chartchamps.com right here, and then there's also fxreplay.com. These two help everyone backtest. All right, we'll go over backtesting as well, and then journaling in our future videos. But anyway, boom.
Alright, guys, we'll see you back when you're a funded
trader. Right.
Yep. Alright.
We are getting you funded, bro.
We
Yeah. Alright, disclaimer alert, this is not guaranteed. You will lose hella money.
not financial advice. You're gonna go through like a year of hell, and you might.
But look at us, bro. We
Yeah,
made it. We
yeah.
made it from our grandma's apartment to our parents' room. Like, was that?
You guys, you're probably gonna go through so much sanity, but like, it's worth it. Trust. We're still doing insane, but.
Was that worth it or what? Anyway, see ya.